Hi, it's Jennifer from Advocating for the Aging, the website created for caregivers of older adults and those older adults themselves. Basically, just keeping people safe in their homes and out of the hospital is the goal. So today we're doing part 2 of my Dollar Tree haul. So I went to Dollar Tree looking for any item that I could find that would be beneficial for older adults and or their caregivers, to see if there's really anything out there for an inexpensive price that could actually be useful. So I found a lot of things. You might have seen part 1 last week or another time, where we talked about a long-handled shoehorn, a long-handled shower loofah, a reacher, and some Velcro for attaching said reacher to the walker. This week, we've got a little bit more of a focus on medical supplies. So I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things that we're going to talk about today that are $1 each that really truly can be useful for older adults. So get pumped. We're going to start with an ankle and a knee brace. And I'm just going to show you the box of each item and show you how to use it just quickly. And then that way, if it interests you, you can go to the Dollar Tree and check it out yourself. So first we've got an ankle brace and a knee brace. The brand is the same for both. It's Assured. This one's ankle support, this one's knee support. So I'm going to just show you how to put them on real quick and what they look like and give you a real quick overview of how they feel. So this is the knee brace. Just looks like this. It's cloth. It doesn't say on here exactly what it's made, if it's 100% cotton or whatever, it doesn't say, but it feels, oh, you know what, it probably says here, 100% polyester. So just slide this right on. It's pretty stretchy, so I think it would fit most people, unless they have a really small leg or a really big leg. But it does feel good. I mean, it's just applying a little bit of pressure. I've experienced using tape before, like kinesio tape and that kind of thing, and that's kind of what this feels like to me. It's not providing a whole lot of support, but it's giving just a little bit of snugness, like a little bit of, it's called a kinesthetic response, where it just feels a little soothing. If I had a little ache in my knee, I think this maybe really would help a bit. And then same with the ankle, it's the same kind of thing. It's just this kind of hug for your ankle, and so it can feel good. And the ankle one actually comes with 2. So, man, that's a good deal, 50 cents each. It's got a little hole in the back for the actual heel to go, and you just slide it right on. So here's how it looks on the heel there. And I mean, it feels good. I will tell you, if you've been seeing a physical therapist and they've been taping your knee or ankle, and that tape feels good, but you're nearing the end of therapy and you're not going to be getting taped anymore, you might try this. I mean, I think it can provide a similar experience as far as just, I don't know, I don't want to say pain relieving exactly, but sort of calming, I guess you could say. So I'm going to go ahead and put my shoe on and we'll carry on. Oh, actually, I need to take it back off for our next thing. So the next thing we're going to talk about is it's toe bandages, which I never would have thought of this. I didn't go to the Dollar Tree looking for this, but I work with a lot of older adults and I see their feet a lot, and they often have issues with their toes, whether it's corns or hammer toes or whatever, and so sometimes I see them, they tape them up or they stick like toilet paper bunched up in there or something like that. So for those people, I think this could be really helpful. It's just foam that you just you trim it to fit your toe or finger. It can go on fingers, and then you can kind of wrap it tightly and put your shoe on. So I'm just gonna trim off a little bit, and I'll try it on my own toe here. So it's just like a round tubular piece of foam. So I'll just slide it right over my toe. And again, it's a little bit stretchy, so it could fit over different size toes. It can also be kind of pinched tighter if you wanted it to be. But again, it feels pretty good for $1. If this is something that might benefit you, I think it's worth the change. So now I'll put my shoes on and keep them on. Okay, So next, we're going to talk about 2 different pain relieving tools from the Dollar Tree that are pretty cool. The first one is from Assured again, the same brand as the ankle and knee brace, and it's a hot or cold pack. And I'll tell you, I'm pretty impressed by this one for $1. I usually recommend for people to if they're buying ice packs, to get one that's kind of more of a gel consistency. That way it can be molded around whatever they're icing. Like, let's say you're icing your knee. If you have a hard flat ice pack, you can't really mold it around your knee. Whereas something that's a gel pack, you can kind of wrap it around and get it into all the nooks and crannies and stuff. And usually gel packs can be iced or heated to be used for an ice pack or a hot pack, and that's the case with this one. So it's got instructions on the actual pack here for how to microwave it and how to freeze it, and then you just slide it into this little pouch and you're good to go. So truly, I think this is totally worth $1. This is one of the best finds I think I've found there, so definitely check it out. And then this one is actually a pain relieving patch. Ultra strength. The active ingredient is menthol, so it's not healing anything, but it can provide some pain relief for maybe a chronic injury that's been bothering you. For example, if you get a lot of relief from something like Icy Hot or Bengay or Biofreeze, then this I think could be really, really helpful. Now, I personally don't love the feeling of that kind of stuff myself. I don't use them much, but I'm going to try this on for your benefit so I can tell you about it. It comes with just the one patch, but it can be cut if you don't need quite all of it. You could cut it into smaller pieces and use it over multiple uses. But there's a little bit of a cut in the plastic film here. You probably can't see that, but you just kind of pull it to open it, peel off the plastic, and then lay it where you're going to put it. Oh, it's cold. It's like it feels like the ones they use in the hospital to me. It's kind of like a flimsy, kind of slimy gel kind of thing. It actually feels okay. It smells a little minty, like you'd expect with menthol. It's giving me just a little bit of that kind of hot, cold, tingling sensation. I'm going to take it off because I don't love that sensation, but I think this could be a good find for somebody who likes this kind of thing. Okay, so we did braces, we did pain relieving. Now we're going to move on to some medicine management stuff. I found 2 pill boxes at the Dollar Tree that I think are pretty good. They're both from Assured. Apparently Assured is the brand of medical supplies that they have a lot of at the Dollar Tree. But I got both of these because I wanted to kind of show you the differences of the 2 and help you figure out what one might be most useful for your needs. So this little guy, it has more slots for like morning, afternoon, and evening, which most people, it seems like they do need the multiple options for each day. But how it works is like Sunday's whole thing will come out. So if you're filling your own pill box or if someone is filling it for you, you can take Sunday's little box out and open the morning, the afternoon, and the evening, and then put the pills in all 3. Now, this is pretty small. It doesn't hold very many pills. So if you take more than a couple things, I don't know that this is going to work that well. But it is handy if you just take a couple of things, and let's say you're going on a trip for the weekend, you can just take out Saturday, Sunday's boxes and take those 2 with you. You don't have to take the whole thing. So there are some perks to this. Again, it's a 7-day pill holder with 3 different boxes for each day. And then the other one I like because it's so much bigger. It's only got 2 options for each day. It's got AM and PM. It's got the whole week, and you can't take out separate pieces, but you can see it holds a whole lot more. It probably holds 3 times more than that other pill box, and it's a little bit easier to open too for someone who has maybe some arthritic hands. Now, it's so easy to open though that if you were at risk of maybe spilling it, toppling it, I think you might lose your pills. So you got to be really careful with that. And then the last thing that has to do with the medicine management is this pill cutter, which is pretty cool for those that have to take these big pills and they can't swallow the whole thing. This can help you to cut it in half. I assume in half. I haven't actually tried it to see how it cuts, but we're gonna do it live here and see how it works. In fact, I don't know if there's instructions. I may have to just figure it out. Oh, okay, there's a little hole here where you put the pill right in the end here. Stick that in there. Maybe that's not at all what you do. It's not intuitive. Let me close. Okay, let's start over. See how I can open this darn thing. There we go. Okay, so you open the whole thing, stick the pill right there, I think, and then close it. Let's see. Okay, it worked. Once you know what to do, it works. So then open it again, and then your two halves are there in the end. So yeah, I struggled through it a little, but I actually thought that worked pretty well. And the way that the little cutting area is set up, it's in a V. I don't know if you can see that, but because it's in a little V, it could take, I think, any shape of pill. Like it could do this oblong pill, it could do a circular pill, it could, I don't know if they come in other shapes, but it'll just go right up to the tip as far as it can, and then you close it and it should cut it in half. So I think this might be a really useful tool. So there you have it. We did a knee brace, an ankle brace, the toe bandages, an ice pack, pain patch, 2 med boxes, and the pill cutter, and those are all just $1 at the Dollar Tree. I hope that's really helpful for you. If it's helpful for you, it's probably helpful for someone else as well, so please share this with friends or family or whoever you think might benefit. I'd love it if you'd also check out advocatingfortheaging.com, where there's tons more information like this, and there's 2 other parts to this Dollar Tree series, so definitely check it out just for that. And if you're watching this already on advocatingfortheaging.com, then thank you so much. I love that you've been joining me, and I'm so happy to help. If there's anything else that I can help you with, anything you want me to try or show on a video, definitely let me know, and I would love to do that. Thank you so much. Have a great day.